everyone, welcome to Unified Study. So here in this video I am going to discuss the question of software engineering which I have posted as a mock test today 20th January in the community of this channel. So you can see this question. If you did not attempt the mock test till now, then I will suggest pause the video now and go to the community and try to attempt the question as per your knowledge. After that, watch the video. That will be more beneficial for you because you will be able to understand where you are doing mistake, and ultimately concept will be more clear to you because your brain will be ready to learn the concept. Yes, and that's why if you are new to this channel, then definitely subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, because in this channel only you will get like this type of mock test. Every day I will provide you mock test in community. You will mark, you will do the mock test, you will attempt the mock test, and after the evening you can get the solution with detailed concept. Yesterday also I have added some questions here and I already discussed the answer also. So I will suggest you just scroll the community and attempt all the question, and after that check the video of the solution. So let's start. Here these are the question of 2021, and first question was from the clean room approach where most of the students got stuck. As per the review of the mock test, whatever I saw, most of the students got stuck here, and that's why you need to understand the clean room approach very carefully. What is clean room approach? Clean room approach is that approach like you have a room and you want to see that the room will be always clean. So what we will do? For that you have to regularly follow some ritual or some manner, that every day I will do the dusting, every day I will check it, mopping and cleaning every day. That it should be my regular activity so that my room will be always clean. That is the same thing we are doing in software engineering also. In software engineering, we are trying to avoid the defect. It is the avoiding technique, that is the prevention technique, so that there will be no defect. And that's why it is using the formal method of development and rigorous inspection process to assure that there will be zero defect in software. The objective and the approach is of the software development is zero defect software. That is prevention and avoidance technique. This is the main point. Please write down on your notebook. And there are 5 strategies. 5 key strategies are that for the clean room approach. From clean room approach, not only in 2021, there was 4 to 5 times they asked question on clean room approach. So here you can see the formal specification. First of all, formal specification means the specification have to be correct. Otherwise, your work will be wrong. Incremental development. If I am giving you lots of pressure per day, then definitely you will do mistake. But if I am telling you that small part daily you can do and incrementally you can update yourself, then your mistake will be less. And that is the focus, incremental development. Structured programming. Proper framework, proper structure of the coding whenever we are maintaining, then it is more clear and chance of the defect will be also less. Next thing is the static verification. After writing the code, static verification, as a human being you can go through the each and every line, so that static verification will be also done. And the statistical technique, statistical testing means statistically with the data we should do the testing parallelly so that we can assure there will be no defect. These are the 5 key strategies for the clean room approach. Now, if you come to the question, now it will be very clear to you. Yes, the clean room software process model incorporates the statistical quality clarification of the code increments as they accumulate into the system. Yes, it is following the incremental, so it is true. Statement 2 is clean room software engineering follows the classic analysis, design, code, test and debug cycle to software development and focusing on defect removal rather than defect prevention. Here is the problem. It is not focusing on defect removal rather than defect prevention. It is the defect prevention technique. It is not focusing on removal. It is the defect prevention technique, and that's why this will be false and this will be true, and your answer will be yes, statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. Now come to the next, the MVC, V component of MVC. So for that you need to understand the MVC. What is MVC? See here, MVC is the framework that is called Model View Controller Framework. Yes, software engineer, when they are doing their work, it's not like that anywhere I will write SQL, anywhere I will write the server-side scripting, server-side code like Java, C, normally nowadays everyone is using Java. So like Java programming also, anywhere I will write HTML, CSS. It is not like that. Normally we should follow a framework. The user part, that is the view part, HTML part, CSS part, JavaScript part, that will be separate. That is called the view. Model means where we are writing the business logic. That is called the model part. And controller is there as a bridge between model and view. Means model is doing business logic. It is trying to business logic. It will call the database. From the database it will fetch the get data, and after that it will send it to the view, means HTML. In between, controller will work. Controller will take the data, and after that it will frame it properly and it will send it to the view. Again view will call to the controller, controller will call the model, and again this way the work will be done. So controller routes the command to the model and view part. It is working as a bridge between view and model. So you can see here model, this is view, and this is controller. So controller is two-way. You can see manipulates in the model and sometimes update directly in the view also. User send the input here, and after that model send the update in the view also. So view part, what is the V? V is the view part, that is the user interface. So answer will be user interface. Now next question was there from SCM, software configuration management. So for that again you need to understand the software configuration management clearly, and it is also very important topic. 4 to 5 times they ask software SCM topic questions came. So here you can see what is SCM. SCM is one type of software, like example GitHub, SVN. These are using so that parallelly the team member can work. Because normally what is happening in a software company, you are also working in same page, another one is also working in same page. Maybe you are working in the part of HTML, another one is working in the part of business logic, another one is working in the part of database. Now at the end of the day every work should be combined. It should not be like that ki I am working means you will stop your work. So that's why SCM is giving a in between, means it is working in between of server and client. Means here will be a server, that is the original server of the client, and here will be the local server, and from the local server everyone, each and every team member is working here in their machine independently. So every day when they are coming to work, then they will download it, they will update it in their local machine, and after that they will do work independently. Then at the end of the day they are trying to merge their work through SVN or through the SCM. SVN is an example of SCM. So through the SCM, that is software configuration management. Then SCM will help to show that yes, where are the changes, everyone did it. It will merge all the code there, and if there is any conflict, it will show that there will be conflict. You will verify it, you will check it, and after that ultimately all the team member will combine the code and they will upload it. This is the main purpose of SCM, and SCM is helping us to prevent lots of things that you can see. SCM using for build management, process management, teamwork, and mainly here the DevOps, here for the cloud computing and DevOps also, this process of SCM we are using. So that's why here the question, whenever this question is more easy, that in the SCM whenever you are committing it, then what are the part you should commit. Definitely I will commit my code file, whatever I have written I need to commit it. Documentation file means whenever I am writing a code, there are two types of documentation you can do. In the code you are doing comment that is this line I am writing for this, or maybe you are doing working in a module, you will prepare a separate document and you need to update it, you need to upload it, so that another team member can understand, okay, what are the changes you did it and why you did it. So that's why documentation file also need to be updated. Output file definitely no need to update, because output file you will check the output locally, and whenever you will run in server it will also automatically create it, so no need to upload. Automatically generated file like some temporary file it is generating, that is also no need to upload. Why I will upload that temporary file, auto generated file? Whenever it will be executed in the server, it will be automatically created again. So that's why these are also not required. Only code file and documentation file are required. Although here question was easy, but still I provide you the question on SCM so that you can understand the SCM, and I will provide the topic wise question also in mock test, and you have to do it. Next one is coming under capability maturity model. So that is called the CMM, capability maturity model. It is also easy question. They ask the order of the capability maturity model. So for that, let's learn this one also. So capability maturity model is that actually what is the capability of the software company. The organization is providing the label, it is CMM level 1 company, level 2 company, level 3 company, according to the capability of the company. These are called the level. So initial, first level is initial level, means these are the new companies, startup companies, those who are working work as a ad hoc basis. Whatever work they are getting, they are starting their work. There is no proper definition, there is no proper target, nothing. It is just focusing on I need a work, so I will do everything. That is the startup companies. Next one is the repeatable company. Repeatable means after the startup, some of the project they did it correctly, and now they are doing the same type of project. Like hospital management. So hospital management they did it correctly, and that's why one hospital they did it, and now they are doing for different hospitals same type of project. That is called the repeatable level. Next level, now after the repetitive work for 1 year or 2 years, they came to understand that this way they cannot stay in the market. They need to perform well for a long run. So that's why they need some training program for the developer also, peer review also, inter-group coordination also. Means now they are focusing on the improvement of the group properly, improvement of the process also properly. That's why they are focusing in this area, peer review, inter-group coordination, organization process definition, organization process focus, and the training program. So proper defined structure they are coming to say. This is called the level 3. After that they are coming to managed. Managed means now after getting coming to a proper defined level, now they are focusing on qualitative and quantitative management. Because yes, now we are doing work, now we have to focus in quality and quantity also. That's why they are focusing in quality and quantitative management. That is called the managed level. And finally the company came to the level 5, that is called the optimizing level, when they are ready for the defect prevention. Just now we learned that one defect prevention technique, that is the clean room approach. So they are focusing on defect prevention, process change management. For last year you are following a process, Now as per the market, you have to change the process also, you have to change the technology also, so that you can get a optimized output, optimized result. So these are the companies, are the high level companies, highest level companies, that is CMM level 5 companies. They are called the optimized or the optimizing level. So these are the 5 level of CMM level, and according to that, definitely answer will be this. Now next one is, in the software testing, beta testing is the testing performed by what? So for that, those who did it, that is correct. Those who are doing mistake, you need to understand what is the difference between alpha testing and beta testing. Yesterday also there was the question. So these are actually the acceptance testing. After completion of the development, means your software is ready now. Now we need to think about the market will accept it properly or not. And that's why alpha testing is done by the developer in the developer end, in the developer house, means in software company only. They will check that product acceptance levels, means how happy the customer is by using this software. But customer will not check it, it will be checked by the developer only, in that development house, means in that software company only. Beta testing, after doing alpha testing, when developer are thinking yes, we are satisfied enough, this is a good software, now it will be given to that means it's some limited version they will put into the market, like you are getting some beta software. So that the real time environment, customer can use it, client can use it, and after that they can put the feedback how they are feeling, or if there are any problem, then they can do it. So ultimately, real time user, customer, clients, they are doing this type of testing. Sometimes they don't know also they are doing testing, because we are sometimes downloading the beta version, after that we are using it without knowing that yes, this is also a part of testing. So ultimately we are doing it in our home, that is we are the real time user, we are using it in our home, in our own area, that is called the beta testing. So that's why here is the difference between alpha testing and beta testing, and you can see the answer will be definitely potential customer at their own location. This question was very interesting question. They provide potential location, developer location, that is actually the alpha. Potential customer at developer, no, customer are not coming to developer location. You will not go to Google, you will not go to Microsoft Office, right? Product developer at their customer, product developer are never coming to customer location. Product developer own location, that is actually the alpha testing. So answer will be this one. Next one is, in software engineering, what kind of notation do formal method of predominantly use? What type of notation we are using predominantly? Computer code, diagrammatic, mathematical, or textual? Answer will be here mathematical, because predominantly means mostly we are using what type? That is mathematical. Because when you are doing the LOC, AP, COCOMO, project estimation, anytime we are using mostly mathematics, and that's why your answer will be mathematical. Next question was from the exhaustive testing. So here was a assertion and reason, and here most of the students are doing mistake in assertion reason, and that's why here I will tell you how to do the assertion reason properly. Very carefully understand it. Not only for this question, in paper 1, paper 2, everywhere lots of assertion reason question are coming, and students are doing mistake here. Is it a correct explanation or it is not a correct explanation? Here only students are doing mistake. That's why understand it. First of all, what is the concept here? And before concept, I will tell you how to do the assertion reason. First of all, for assertion and reason, you need to think separately. This is statement 1, this is statement 2. You need to ask yourself, if I am thinking that statement 1 is a independent statement, according to that, is it true? And if I am independently thinking that statement 2 is an independent statement, is it true? So if both are true, yes, statement 1 is also true, statement 2 is also true. When you find out that yes, both are true, then come to the conclusion that yes, is it a correct explanation or not. To get that, you have to ask in assertion whatever is given, you have to ask yourself why. Because the reason should be here. Whatever the assertion is telling, the reason should be here. And after reading the reason, you have to understand, am I getting the correct answer why here? Am I getting a satisfying answer that yes, is it supporting this assertion? If it is supporting, then it is correct explanation, otherwise not. So this is the way how you have to understand assertion and reason. Now come to the exhaustive test. Exhaustive test is actually the all possible combination. When you need to do all possible input, like if you are giving a password, your password is taking any 3 character. If it is taking any 3 character, now how many characters are there? Total A to Z. This much character are there. So total 26 letters are there. So now how many combination I have to check for that? Permutation. How many permutation will be there? 26 multiply into 26 multiply into 26. This much permutation can be there for only 3 input. And as per exhaustive testing, you need to check all this. So that is a very much difficult task, right? And that's why you can see here the assertion was the software developer do not do the exhaustive software testing in practice. Yes, it is not possible because that much all types of permutation, all types of input I cannot check. It's not possible. Because even for the small input, exhaustive testing is taking the computationally intensive very long. Because you saw here, for only 3 character, I need to check that much input. So that is practically supporting this assertion, and both are true, and it is the correct explanation of assertion also. Now come to this question. If every requirement state, that is requirement engineering, requirement software requirement, we clearly discussed in yesterday's video, that was the 2022 solution. Yesterday only I have uploaded that video. If you did not check, must check it, because there was lots of question from software requirement and I clearly complete this chapter of software requirement there. So here every requirement stated in the software requirement specification has only one interpretation. What is that? That is definitely unambiguous, and I discussed that in yesterday's recording very clearly. Next one is this mathematics. This is the mathematics from actually maintenance. Here the question is, a system has 99.99 uptime and has mean time between the failure is 1 day. How fast does the system has repair itself in order to reach the availability goal? Now what is mean time between failure? That is actually means if software is up for 30 days, in 1 month. In 1 month, how many times the website is down? If you are thinking about YouTube, normally there was no downtime for YouTube, but nowadays for fraction of second from last few months you can see sometimes the YouTube is also getting down, Google, Gmail is also getting down. So this is called the failure, and to overcome from this failure it will take some time. So that is called the time to repair. So that is the calculation required here, and for that there are some formula. Mean time between failure, average time of the failure, not average. Here it is mean time between failure is total uptime divided by number of breakdown time. And mean time to repair means total downtime divided by number of breakdown time. And availability is total uptime divided by total uptime plus total downtime. So just here you need to put into the formula. Here availability equals to uptime divided by uptime plus downtime. So here you can see the availability goal. To reach to the availability goal means here it is the availability. Uptime is this one and you need to put it and you can get the answer 9 seconds. If you are not able to do, then let me know in the comment section. For this type of mathematics, I will upload a separate video for all mathematics and for the maintenance mathematics how to do, because ultimately this type of calculation 99.99% how to get the actual result 9 seconds. Here you will get stuck. And if you tell me in the comment section, then I will upload the special video only for that, how to do this type of calculation in exam hall without calculator. But for that I am waiting for your comment. So I hope you like this video, and from this video your all the concept clear of 2021, and we did the 2022 question also yesterday. So these all the 2022 question we discussed yesterday and all the concept also, and next is I will discuss the 2020 also. So that's why I am focusing in software engineering now, and after that let me know in comment section that which next unit you want from me, so that we can discuss the previous year's question. And be connected with our community where I will post the question and must attempt the question, then watch the recording. That will be more helpful for you. Thank you. Stay tuned with this channel. Bye bye. See you soon in my next video.